Active thunderstorms stretching just off the Sanibel coastline down into the open waters in southern Lee and then Collier County. Majority of that lightning in the Gulf, and that's where it's going to stay as this cell is moving away from southwest Florida. Storm Patrol Viper has been tracking that rain using the power of 4. Good easterly wind in place and a sea breeze. Well, really didn't get a chance to develop. I think the same thing's going to happen again tomorrow. See how these showers, they blossom a little bit more as they get out into the Gulf of Mexico, where it is just a little bit cooler. So the barrier islands from about Sanibel southward, Sanibel, Captiva, looks like Fort Myers Beach. You don't have to worry about the rain, although Marco may get a little more here in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. And a couple of little ones popping up in Charlotte County. These very limited. One over the Cape Hayes Peninsula there. Looks like it's going to pass just to the south of Rotunda and to the north of Boca Grande. Sanibel, there's that shower and that thunderstorm, actually, because there are a few lightning strikes right about here. That's moving away from you. So on the close to the coast in Lee and Collier County, improving weather here most likely in the next half hour or so, although we still may have a few showers there for Marco. Everglades City and Chokoloskee getting the rain. Give it about another half hour. You should be seeing improving weather conditions. This is the way the radar looks right now. Let's go ahead over the next hour using our future scan feature. You can see this cell that's in the Gulf moving farther out into the open waters. Maybe a few more developing over the interior, but once we get past about 8:30, that should be it as far as the significant rain goes. Clouds in the forecast through about midnight or so, then muggy and mild by 5 a.m. We're tracking something that's very unusual for this time of year, and it's something we love to see. It's very dry air at the upper levels of the atmosphere. And a spin right here, maybe a little area of low pressure, another upper level low, helping to bring more dry air toward the state of Florida. We like to see that because it suppresses the thunderstorm activity, and we think that's going to be the case again tomorrow. At least for some of us. A little bit drier for some of us, a little bit wetter for others. Meteorologist Michelle Cunningham explains.
That's right. And for those of you south of the Caloosahatchee, it looks like tomorrow is going to be a wetter day. So we've been talking a lot about the flooding in the North Fort Myers area, and it looks like, again, a little bit of a break. Now, can't rule out the possibility for a few showers and thunderstorms, but as we put the models into motion, this is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and you can see most of the moisture coming in from the south and staying south of the Caloosahatchee River. So rain chances tomorrow going to be about 30% as far as scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. And then as we get into Wednesday, it looks like we start to see that drier air. Well, the moisture is going to increase a little bit, so the drier air is going to last just a little bit. And then Wednesday looking fairly wet, as it looks like we have kind of 2 waves of moisture moving through. So I'm going to say it's going to be a fairly active afternoon on Wednesday. And then Thursday we'll get to our more typical rainy season pattern. So the dry air probably going to last through tomorrow, and then it looks like we're returned to the afternoon showers and thunderstorms with the rain chances a little bit lower, fewer clouds out there, and that means that the temperatures, unfortunately, really climb during the afternoon. So our inland communities tomorrow between 90 and 94 with some isolated afternoon rain. A little bit of a breeze out there. It looks like easterly winds at about 13 miles per hour. For our harbor zones, hot and steamy with some isolated afternoon rain as well. And the coastal zones, Fort Myers and Cape Coral, you may see some rains. And when they develop, again, south of the Caloosahatchee, most likely moving east to west. So a little chance of a sea breeze developing tomorrow because that easterly wind is going to be a little bit more dominant than it usually is. Looking at winds for the boaters tomorrow, a little bit breezy out there. Easterly at 10 to 15 knots, seas at 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop on the bay and inland waters. Dry air continues through tomorrow. It looks like we up our rain chances come Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And of course, we'd like to deliver a forecast made specially for you. Get weather in your inbox, fox4now.com. Scroll down, type in your email address, and we'll personalize it every day.